We're standing in front of the house of one of the giants of the entertainment industry.
Yeah, the man is a living legend.
Yeah. We're very big fans.
Oh, we are.
We've got all his records.
All his tapes.
Yeah, all his books.
And the CDs,
Yes.
And in just a moment, we're going to pop in and get his hi-fi, too.
And his video. I'm here on the back lot at Shepperton in the hope that today I might go some way towards uncovering the enigma that is Warren Beatty. I hope to strip away the outer man and find out what actually drives this star, currently lodging in the caravan behind me. He's in Britain making the new Hollywood blockbuster Garfield the Cat, the multi-million-dollar version of the adventures of the lovable pussy with the enormous appetite. What goes through the mind of this man who so memorably gave us his dick in Dick Tracy? How does he pull it off? His co-stars have included Goldie Hawn, Julie Christie, Elizabeth Taylor and Madonna, but strangely not Dame Peggy Ashcroft or Hermione Gingold. Why does he spend such time sculpting young talent? Is he, even as I speak, hammering away at a hopeful ingenue behind me? A man who's been offered most of the juicy parts in modern cinema and has handled them all with that unique combination of awesome stamina and split-second timing. How does he bring it off? Does it come easy, or does it come hard? Perhaps today we'll find out. Mr. Beatty?
We seem to have got clearance from Greek traffic control, and in a moment we'll be landing at Athens airport.
Right. Well, what happens, right? There's this sort of ecologically unsound scientist, right? And he puts all this nuclear waste down his toilet, and it goes down to the sewers, you know, where it radiates this ghastly form of life that lives down there, called Julie Burchill. It's called Mutant Whinger Turd Girl.
I didn't order a pizza.
No. I'm afraid I ran over your cat.
You want to talk slow?
How slow? Real slow. Slow as, this? Slower. No. Okay, it's only asking. Yeah. Well, I went to Eton, and my youngest boy went to Winchester, and the oldest one went to Rugby. I think I must have misread the departure board at Paddington.
Well, hello and welcome to After Closing Time, a weekly forum for topics of interest and note. And this week our controversialists are going to be tackling the subject of sport. And Irene, perhaps you'd like to kick off for us this evening.
Yes. Well, actually, I think we're all agreed that sport is evil and should be banned.
Right. Well, I think that just about wraps it up, so it's good night from us.
Hey,
hold
just a minute. I think we should butt in here. I think, honestly, we ought to scrutinise Irene's proposition.
Oh, now, come along,
okay.
Bron. Surely you must agree that all sport is simply a form of ritualised aggression.
Yes, yeah, well, no, I hear what you're saying, Irene, but you're talking bollocks, you see.
Nonsense.
No, you are.
No, listen, look at boxing. It's simply an extension of the male,
psyche.
No,
Status?
no.
Penis.
The male ego. You don't see women boxing?
Oh, you do round our way every Thursday night. Behind the railway sidings. It's a bloody good scrap, too. Oh, it's a marvellous sport.
But, Irene, I mean, I boxed for my house when I was at school, and I can honestly say that I don't think it did me any, any harm.
Any harm?
I don't
That's
think it
right.
did me any harm.
Look, you know, everyone knows I bow to no one in my admiration for Irene, but she's an imbecile. You know, it's a jungle out there, love. It's dog eat dog, and we have to develop a competitive spirit.
This is absolute nonsense. Competitive sports are totally unnecessary. Now, I regularly take part in non-winning sports.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't know you played tennis for England.
Oh, no. In fact, only last month I was at the International Lesbian Games.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Yes, they held this year in Gateshead, and I was privileged to be a non-competitor in many events.
Oh, it sounds like a bunch of laughs. What sort of stuff was that, then? Synchronised breastfeeding?
Actually, that was on the programme.
Oh,
yes,
God.
yes. But you see, it's all to do with astral harmony, you know, trying to find one centre.
yeah.
Trying to reach a higher plane.
And presumably the one that reaches the highest plane is the winner.
There is no winner.
Oh, come on,
winner.
darling, come on. Look, you can't have a sport where no one seems to win.
County cricket.
Martin, of course you can have a sport where no one seems to win. You can challenge yourself. I myself regularly go hill walking.
Marvellous.
Oh.
In Norfolk. And...
Well, that certainly does sound like a challenge, yes.
It is indeed, but I freely admit that the most of the enjoyment for me comes from trying to beat myself.
Yes, I'd heard that, yes.
Actually, talking of beating, what about all this hooligans?
Oh, hooligans. They should be strung up, the hooligans.
Absolutely.
Strung.
Interestingly enough, hooligan is an Irish word. It comes from the original Val Hooligan, who was a great strapping lad in a Pringle sweater who went around beating people over the head with his rocking chair.
It doesn't say much for the Olympic spirit.
Well, the Olympic
I'm
spirit.
afraid.
Well, as you probably know, I was on the committee that was trying to bring the next Olympics to Hebden Bridge. And they gave it to Atlanta. Now, what I'm saying is, what has Atlanta got that Hebden Bridge hasn't?
An athletics track, perhaps?
That probably tipped the scales
Yes, it
against
did,
us, yes, I would imagine it did. But, you know, it would have been good to have it in England, because remember, even at the World Cup, the way that everyone united, you know,
Yes,
the World Cup brought
unified
everybody
nation.
together.
They did,
You know,
yes.
one
Yes.
thing.
Yes, but what was that one thing? This nasty urge to win.
Not a loathing of Jimmy Hill, I think.
Yes.
I rather like Jimmy Hill.
I would
Well, that
agree.
doesn't matter.
No shot.
It's your turn.
What?
I said it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It was my turn last night.
It was the night before. It's your turn. You go.
When you get tomorrow night, it's your turn.
change your mind?
No.
Okay.
I just don't understand it. There is now mad cow disease in beef, scrapies in lamb, scour in pork, salmonella in chicken and eggs, crabs, shellfish and prawns are poisoned by toxins, there's listeria in cheese, and still we can't get anybody to eat our bloody pot noodles.
Open up, please, sir. There appears to be a false bottom in this case, sir. Perhaps you'd like to take it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of weeks ago, Mel and I had to travel to Glasgow.
Yeah, so we decided that sort of rather flying up and back in the same day, we'd take a train, you know, and actually sort of stay overnight.
Now, this actually turned out to be a huge mistake. this turned out to be a huge... This turned out to be a huge...
Anyway, yeah, this turned out to be a huge mistake because we were travelling on a Friday, which is a white saver day, not a blue saver day. Except, obviously. Look, do you want a glass of water?
No, sorry, I'm sorry, it's okay. Sorry, I'm fine now. Mostly fine, sorry.
Except... Look, Griff, try holding your breath.
Sorry, I will.
Okay?
Sorry.
Hold your breath. So anyway, I'd taken my shoes off and I put them up on the seat opposite. And the nun who was sitting there didn't seem to mind, you know what I mean? So anyway, I've got my feet up on the seat and the ticket collector comes round. I think it was the ticket collector. He could have been... It could have been the guard, actually, because their uniforms are very, very sort of, very much the same, aren't they, these days? And there's a lot of job sharing, obviously. So anyway, I'm... You see? It worked.
What worked?
Look, hold your nose and blow.
Right. Sorry, right.
Well?
Have you got a hanky?
Yeah. Look, I tell you what. I'll give you £0.50 if you can do it again.
Well, what are you talking?
This is something my father used to do with me when I was a kid. It
right.
never, ever failed. Look, £0.50 if you can hiccup in the next 30 seconds, OK?
Yeah, but £0.50 was worth something then, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right, 3 and 6, all right?
Oh, for heaven's... Well, mate, come on, at least make it something worthwhile. 100 quid.
50.
75.
Done.
Pay up.
Look, Griff, I didn't mean it. I was only trying to
That's
help.
obviously why it didn't work. If anything, you've made it worse.
Look, what about if I give you a shock?
That's a very good idea. Give me the 75 quid.
Remember when you were going out with Carol?
Yes, I know, yeah.
Well, she and I were going at it hammer and tongs every afternoon.
I know.
Oh. Stand on your head.
Right, sorry. Will this cure the hiccups?
I'm not sure.
Well, what am I doing it for, then?
Reminds me of those afternoons with Carol.
Well, why don't I just have a glass? Can you give me that glass?
Yeah,
Can
go
you
have
give
the
me
glass
that?
of water. Come on, sorry about this. No, don't drink out of the wrong side of the glass.
What are you talking about? It's only got one side. It goes round and round.
Come, look, do this. Look. All right, see?
No, it's all right, actually. It's calm. There we are.
I'll go for that.
Oh, dear. Anyway, we went to Glasgow. You shouldn't drink so fast. And the guard said to me... Men, are you listless? Going nowhere? Are you crumpled? Then why not enroll at the London School of Ironing? Banish wrinkled appearances and the lived-in look. Learn basic plugging in. Improve wrist control. Master elementary board height setting skills. Not Not only will your clothes be flat, but you'll feel good as well. And the London School of Ironing guarantees an added feeling of self-righteousness in the company of old-fashioned and sexist men. If you already have pressing capabilities, why not hone your skills with an advanced ironing course? Learn to tackle Masonic regalia, parachutes, or couturier-designed marquees for those oh-so-important outdoor functions. Banish bagginess, abolish crumpled demeanor. Look like a piece of wood. The London School of Ironing, approved by the Domestic Skills Tutorial Association of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Never mind.
I haven't been the same since my testicles dropped. Mind you, I was hanging from a tree by them at the time.
See you in a bit then.
OK, Chaz.
All right! Nobody make a move! Get back! Put the money in that bag. Put the money in that bag!
Oh, good gracious, it's Charlie, isn't it?
I said put the money in there!
Don't you remember us? We live next door to you up Westleton Way. 10 Brenda Helm from number 6.
Oh, yeah, hello,
Charlie Turner, it's Charlie Turner! I remember you when you wet your pants on the chapel outing.
Yeah, actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry, Mrs. Helm, so,
Ted? It's little Charlie Turner.
What?
Charlie Turner, Madge Turner's boy. Used to work up the garage, then went to live on that big estate near Edmonton, wasn't it?
something like that, yeah.
Oh, hello, Charlie. What brings you around this way?
Just with a couple of mates, you know.
Up to no good, I'll be bound, eh?
Something like that, yeah.
Aren't you going to introduce us to your two friends, then?
Well,
You've got a smut.
this is Del, and this is Tel.
Del?
Right, yeah.
This is Mr. and
Mrs.
My husband.
Del.
You going to rob this place or not?
Yes, I am. Put the bloody money in a bag or I'll blow your bloody head off. Please.
My hearing aid's playing up, Brenda.
Out of the back, out of the back!
Let the hostages go. Throw the guns out first and come out with your hands up.
I know that voice. Isn't it Petey Fincham? Doc Fincham's boy.
Petey Fincham?
He was always in the papers, winning all those cups and medals for his uncanny accuracy on the rifle range.
Come and get me, coppers! What's he saying, Brenda?
I think he's calling for police assistance. Petey Finch, little Johnny Jenkins, and the Wurtle brothers.
Hi, Mrs. Helm. So?
You boys, you never grow up, do you?
You, what? You know whose birthday it is today?
No.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, well, give me a clue, yeah.
So now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain.
Oh, I'm being stupid, aren't I? It's Sammy down at Dry Cleaners.
No, Francis Albert Sinatra, actually.
Who?
Frank Sinatra!
Oh, Frank Sinatra,
75 today, mate.
He
It's a
never is,
milestone.
is he?
It's a
Yeah.
milestone, yeah. He's marvellous because he's a bit of an idol of mine, you know
Is
what
he?
I mean? Yeah.
Is he?
He had
Yeah.
he had that sort of, I don't know, indefinable something.
Oh, what's that?
Well, it's indefinable, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
But you admire him, do you?
I admire him.
Do you?
I think, well, he's had a lot of influence on my style.
Has he?
On my style,
Yeah,
yes.
what, you want to kick Skinhead O'Connor up the arse and all, do you?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, right, but you hang around with dodgy criminals and all that?
No, that is a rumour. That's a rumour, that is.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Look, obviously, a man in Frank's position is bound to have to rub shoulders with murderers and psychopaths occasionally.
From time to time,
of course, but they're comfortable just because he's Italian, that's all.
No. Listen, mate, he's not Italian. He's American. I've seen him. He speaks with an American
He was
accent.
born in Jersey, absolutely. But originally he comes from a poor immigrant family in southern Italy.
He never does.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
It's a family of ice cream makers, apparently.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The Whippies of Palermo.
Oh, yeah.
Old Mr. Whippy used to drive around the streets, singing and selling toupees off of his carts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Francis Albert Whippy, mate. He had to fight his way to the top, I tell you.
He did with a name like that.
Yeah, he lived a life that's full.
Oh, did he?
He travelled each and every byway.
Oh, yeah. I've been in one of those mini cabs and all.
Yeah, marvellous songs when they start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Yeah, well, don't go on my account, will you?
Oh, marvellous. What about
the other one? Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that one. No, that was Old King Cole.
Yeah, but he's played with some great bands, hasn't he?
He's played with the best bands.
He played with Duke Wellington.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then the Jimmy Riddle Orchestra.
That's
that was one of his.
That's right. Yeah.
And what's that other one? Count Basie.
Yeah, Shirley's dad.
Yeah. He played with him as well, didn't he?
Of course, you see, in the 50s in Vegas, he had his own sort of gang.
Did he?
You know
really?
what I mean? Yeah.
Well, oh, I heard about that. Yeah, the six-pack.
The Rat Pack.
Oh, the Rat Pack. Yeah.
That's right.
Who? Tell me. Please, who exactly was in that?
The Rat Pack.
Gang,
Well, there was, let me see, there was Dean Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy Davis Jr., of course.
Yeah.
Alistair Cook. Michael Crawford. Yeah, and Kenny Lynch.
Oh, what a bunch, eh?
Marvellous.
What a bunch.
But he was the governor.
Yeah, was he?
Because they call him the boss, you know.
Who does?
The people who work for him.
Oh, I suppose they do, yeah.
If any man here knows any just reason why these two should not be joined together in matrimony, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace. Well? Oh, come on, there must be somebody, for God's sake. All right, I'll give you 30 seconds. Come on, think about it. Some just impediment. No? Nobody? Fine, have it your own way. I now pronounce you man and horse. And a kiss goodbye. So what's the current situation in Thailand, Jonathan?
Yes, I think there's been a bit of a confusion here, Peter. There's a pizza land and a carpet land and a timber land, and I believe there's a leather world, but it's Tyrac. So, I think you've got to check your facts there.
I'm sorry. Thanks so much. Sorry, I'm looking at row 700, seat 9002.
Hey, I don't believe it. Wow, John. It's John, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, fancy meeting you here. It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't...
Well, the last time I saw you, I had a bit of this, you know.
What, Parkinson's disease?
No, I had a lot more hair the last time I saw you.
Yeah. That's
Jerry, Jazza. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, hey.
Jazza!
Yeah, Jazza, right. Hey.
How are you?
I'm great.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm just great.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm really great.
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah.
My God.
I know.
I haven't seen you for
Oh, well, I mean, what was it? Glastonbury, 72, remember?
Yeah, you know, yeah, hey, if you can remember being there...
Then you weren't actually there. That's right. Yeah, great.
That's amazing. You know, the last time I saw you, man,
What was
right,
that?
you were going to go off to Wales,
Oh,
right?
no,
and you're
right.
going to start a commune, right? And you're going to live a life of peace and sharing.
Oh, that's right. That's my seat, actually.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
Great.
Hey, great. Great, okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow. Right, so you've come here to see the concert, then?
Well, you got to see the Rolling Stones,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah. You think we'll see them from here?
No, well, I think we'll get a really good view of the videos. You know?
Oh, right, the video screens. They're fantastic. I love the way they're just sort of slightly out of sync. You know what I mean? It's great.
I love that, too, yeah. It really makes you feel you're actually here.
Yeah. And they're actually about a mile over there. Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's Mick, isn't it? Just come on.
Yeah, or is it Ronnie? Yeah, is it Brian?
No, well, I think he's been dead for 20 years, actually.
No, I think it might be a roadie or maybe Harvey Goldsmith.
Yeah. It actually looks like Fergie.
It's really difficult to
isn't it?
see, you know, when people are only that
tiny,
high.
I know, yeah.
So, hey, what happened to you after Glastonbury, then?
Oh, right, well, I hung around on the fringes of the alternative scene, you know, for a while.
Hey, yeah.
I kind of really got wasted, you know.
Right,
I think I was sort of trying to find something to really get my head into.
Right,
you know?
yeah. So, what are you doing now?
I'm a retail manager at Derry and Tom's, yeah.
Hey, I hope they do all the classic oldies tonight.
Yeah. Great songs.
What are these songs, eh?
Jumping Jack Flash.
Great songs.
Great, fantastic songs. I love these really kind of huge Wembley concerts, don't you? Yeah. Did you catch Def Leppard?
No, I missed them. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I was actually there.
How did that happen?
Well, I don't know. About 5 minutes before it started, right? You know, I needed a pee, so I got up, and by the time I got, to the
To the head of the queue, they'd finished the set. Yeah.
No, not exactly. I was pissing up against the wall, and I thought, hey, this is better than Def Leppard.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Why do we do it?
I know, we're mad. Yeah. Hey. If we left now, we could beat the rush in the car park.
Yeah, would you give me a lift?
Of course.
Well, we're signing off now, ladies and gentlemen, which means the lights will be coming up shortly. So if you are disfigured in an unsafe way, now's a good time to make your excuses.
As the tears of laughter dry, all the clouds have gone wide. As the curtain starts to fall, good night, God bless you one and all. As the laughter turns to tears, half an hour can seem like years. Here's a list of cast and crew. Christ alone knows what they do.
And I'd just like to remind you, if you're thinking of driving home and you had just a little bit too much to drink, then you're probably a professional footballer.
That's it, there'll be no funny bits after this bit. This is the end of it, no tiny tidbit. Someone just after it, this is the end. Good night.